Ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight to the point. Life is a sell. And I'm not talking about your typical sales pitch or some gimmicky product. I'm talking about everything you do in life. Your time, your energy, your skills, your focus, and yes, even your damn self. You're selling yourself every single day, whether you know it or not. Every moment of your existence is a transaction. And you're the one in charge of the deal. You can choose to sell at a high price or a low price, but make no mistake about it, you are constantly negotiating. And how well you do in life depends on how well you can sell. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Life doesn't hand you anything for free. No one owes you a damn thing. If you're waiting around for a handout or hoping that someone will recognize your brilliance, you're in for a long and miserable ride. The world doesn't care about your potential. It cares about what you deliver, and it cares about what you can sell. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the hard truth about life being a sell. And if you're not prepared to handle that, you might want to walk out right now. This isn't about being nice, being polite, or waiting for your turn. It's about understanding that the only way to get ahead is to sell yourself, your ideas, your work, your vision, at a price that reflects your value. And trust me, your value is not determined by how much you wish things could be different. It's determined by how much you're willing to put out, to risk, and to invest in yourself. Canvas, C-O-M-R-A, cap. Your question: if you can't sell yourself, you'll be left behind while the rest of the world moves forward. Your time is your most valuable asset. First and foremost, understand this: your time is your most valuable asset. Time is the one thing you can't get back. You can lose money and make it back. You can lose a relationship and rebuild it. But time, once it's gone forever. So if life is a sell, you're selling your time every day. Are you selling it for pennies, or are you selling it for something that will actually make a difference in your life? You need to understand that every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. If you're spending your time in the wrong places, with the wrong people, or on unimportant things, you're throwing away the one thing that matters the most. And believe me, people who waste time are the same people who will complain about not having enough of it. If you want to get ahead in life, you have to treat your time like it's gold. Time is your currency, and you need to use it wisely. Every minute you waste is a minute you'll never get back to build your empire. So, what does this mean for you? It means you need to start making choices about where and with whom you spend your time. Are you spending time on activities that help you grow? Are you investing your time in your personal professional development? Or are you letting distractions and time wasters pull you off course? When you're clear about the value of your time, you'll start treating it with the respect it deserves. Don't let the minutes slip by without consciously thinking about what they're worth to you. You don't need to spend every waking hour grinding, but you do need to spend your time strategically. Time is a non-renewable resource, so focus on activities that bring results. Don't just sell your time for a quick buck or a temporary fix. Invest it in your long-term goals. Whether it's learning new skills, building relationships, or improving your physical and mental health, make sure your time is spent in ways that compound over time. Your time should be working for you, not the other way around. Remember, you are the CEO of your own life. You set the agenda, you make the calls. But if you let others dictate how you spend your time, you're nothing more than an employee in your own life. Take ownership of your schedule. Make your time count. Sell it to the highest bidder being your future success. You are always negotiating. Life is a negotiation. Every single day, you're either negotiating with yourself or with others. Whether it's trying to convince someone to give you a job, asking for a promotion, or simply dealing with a personal situation, you're always negotiating. And in the world of sales, negotiation is key. If you don't know how to negotiate, you're dead. Negotiating isn't just about getting the best deal, it's about understanding the value you bring to the table. The first step in any negotiation is understanding what you're worth. Do you know what your skills, knowledge, and expertise are truly worth in the marketplace? If not, then you're not negotiating from a position of power. When you walk into a negotiation, whether it's a job interview or a business deal, you need to know what you're worth, and you need to stand firm on that. You are the product, and if you don't know your value, no one else will. Another key element of negotiation is confidence. You can't expect to get what you want if you don't believe in yourself. If you're hesitant, uncertain, or unclear about your worth, the other party will sense it. And guess what? They won't hesitate to lowball you. So how do you build that confidence? You do it by improving yourself, learning more, becoming more valuable. The more you improve, the more you have to offer, and the more you can ask for in return. Don't make the mistake of accepting less than what you're worth. It's one thing to negotiate, it's another thing to settle. Some people are willing to settle for mediocrity because they're afraid of walking away from a deal. But if you don't get the deal you want, don't be afraid to walk away and find something better. This takes guts, but it's the way to truly succeed. Finally, remember that negotiation isn't just about getting the best deal for yourself. It's about finding win-win situations. If you're constantly looking for ways to make both sides benefit, you'll always have more power in negotiations. Selling isn't just about convincing someone to buy what you're offering. It's about helping them see the value in what you bring to the table. Fear is your greatest enemy. Fear is a sales killer. If you're afraid to put yourself out there, if you're afraid to ask for what you deserve, you're never going to succeed. Fear paralyzes you. It keeps you from taking risks. It prevents you from making the tough decisions that could change your life. And I'm here to tell you that fear is the biggest barrier standing between you and the success you want. Most people live in a constant state of fear. They fear rejection, they fear failure, they fear what people will think of them. They fear they're not good enough. But here's the truth, fear is a liar. It keeps you from reaching your potential. And the only way to break through fear is to face it head on. If you're afraid to fail, you'll never succeed. If you're afraid to take risks, you'll never grow. Fear is a comfortable prison that keeps you stuck in mediocrity. If you want to sell, if you want to succeed in life, you have to learn how to deal with fear. Embrace it. Look it in the face and keep moving forward. Every time you do something that scares you, you grow stronger. Every time you take a risk, you gain more confidence. Fear is not something to avoid, it's something to conquer. When you face your fears, you break free from the chains that hold you back. So the next time you're scared, don't run away from it, lean into it. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And then realize that the worst isn't nearly as bad as you've made it out to be. The worst is just another opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become better. Once you conquer your fears, you will be unstoppable. The power of persistence. You know what separates the winners from the losers in life? Persistence. Life is going to knock you down time and time again. You're going to face rejection, failure, disappointment, and setbacks. But the one thing that will determine whether you succeed or fail is how many times you get back up. People who give up easily never make it to the top. They may have talent, but they lack the one thing that really matters: persistence. Persistence means pushing through the tough times, even when everything seems impossible. It means not taking no for an answer, not accepting failure as the final word. When you face adversity, you have two choices. You can quit or you can push forward. And the people who push forward, who keep going no matter how tough it gets, are the ones who ultimately succeed. Every great success story is built on a foundation of persistence. The most successful people in the world didn't get there because they had it easy. They got there because they didn't quit. They faced adversity head on and kept moving forward, even when things looked bleak. That's the kind of mentality you need if you're going to sell yourself effectively in life. You can't let obstacles stop you. You need to be relentless. So when life knocks you down, get back up. When you face rejection, try again. When you fail, learn from it and keep moving. Persistence is what separates the winners from the losers, and it's what will set you apart as you navigate your own life's sales pitch. The importance of focus. Focus is another key to success in selling yourself. The world is full of distractions, and if you don't stay focused on your goals, you'll get sidetracked. Focus is the ability to prioritize what matters most and keep your attention on it no matter what. Without focus, you'll never get anywhere. In the business world, focus is critical. You can't afford to spread yourself too thin, jumping from one project to another. You need a laser focus on the task at hand. And this applies to your personal life too. If you're not focused on what you want, you'll never achieve it. No one owes you anything. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is this: no one owes you anything. Life doesn't owe you success. Life doesn't owe you love. Life doesn't owe you happiness. If you want any of those things, you've got to earn them. You have to sell yourself, your skills, your vision, your work ethic. You've got to be the one to put in the effort, to grind, to build your success. If you wait around for someone else to give it to you, you'll wait forever. Master your environment. The environment you surround yourself with is crucial to your success in life. Your environment shapes your thoughts, your actions, and your outcomes. If you're in a toxic environment where people are constantly negative, lazy, or lacking ambition, guess what? You will become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Your environment, the people you associate with, the places you spend your time, the things you expose yourself to, they are all integral to the life you're building. When you're selling yourself, you must understand that your environment has a direct impact on your ability to succeed. You can't expect to grow if you're hanging out with people who drain your energy or constantly tell you why something can't be done. If you want to become better, more successful, and more focused, you need to start surrounding yourself with people who challenge you, push you, and hold you accountable. A successful man doesn't spend time in environments that breed complacency. He doesn't hang around people who waste time, talk about people behind their backs, or are afraid to take risks. No, he surrounds himself with winners, with people who think bigger, dream bigger, and push harder. These are the people who help you refine your sales pitch, teach you new strategies, and give you the courage to take the next step. If you want to sell yourself at a higher price, you have to raise your standards. You have to elevate the caliber of people you associate with. Your environment should motivate you, inspire you, and push you to new heights. You must be in spaces that challenge your thinking and encourage your growth. The right environment will help you push through the tough times and stay focused on your long-term goals. Start looking at your environment critically. Is it helping you achieve your goals, or is it holding you back? If it's not supporting your mission, it's time to make a change. And when you surround yourself with the right people in the right places, you will start seeing massive improvements in every aspect of your life. Sell with confidence, not desperation. Confidence is the backbone of any successful sale. When you approach life with confidence, people want to buy into what you're offering. Whether it's a business deal, a new career opportunity, or even a relationship, confidence is what separates the winners from the losers. But here's the thing, confidence doesn't come from the outside world, it comes from within. You build confidence through preparation, self-belief, and experience. A man who knows his worth walks into every situation with the understanding that he is a valuable asset. He doesn't have to beg for attention or approval. He knows that what he offers is worth something. And this is what makes him magnetic. When you walk into a room with confidence, people notice. They want to listen to you, they want to buy from you, they want to follow you. You're not begging for validation, you're exuding it naturally. On the flip side, desperation is a repellent. If you're constantly begging for opportunities, constantly chasing after people or things that aren't aligned with your values, you send the message that you don't believe in your own worth. Desperation is a sales killer. People don't want to do business with someone who is desperate. They want to do business with someone who is calm, composed, and self-assured. Building confidence means doing the hard work of mastering your craft, honing your skills, and taking the time to improve yourself. Confidence comes from knowing that you've put in the effort, that you've earned the right to be in the room. When you stop chasing and start offering value from a place of self-assurance, you will see how your life changes. People respect confidence and they gravitate toward it. When you sell with confidence, doors open that you never thought were possible. Your reputation is your currency. In the world of business and life, your reputation is your currency. What others think of you, how they perceive you, and what they say about you when you're not around matters more than most people realize. You can't afford to have a bad reputation or to be known for cutting corners, being dishonest, or failing to deliver. In life, people won't buy from you or invest in you if they don't trust you. And trust is built over time by the actions you take, not the words you speak. Every time you deliver on your promises, every time you show up on time, every time you prove that you're a man of integrity, you build your reputation. Conversely, every time you fail to live up to expectations, make excuses, or dishonestly try to cut corners, you chip away at your reputation. People will remember how you made them feel, and they'll talk about it. Word gets around, and in this connected world, your reputation can be your greatest asset or your greatest downfall. In business and in life, your reputation will either open doors or close them. If you've built a reputation as someone who can be trusted, who gets things done, and who adds value, you will have more opportunities than you know what to do with. People want to do business with those who are dependable, consistent, and honest. They don't want to waste their time on someone who has a shaky reputation. So, make sure you're aware of your actions and how they reflect on your character. Build your reputation one day at a time through the quality of your work, the consistency of your actions, and the integrity with which you live your life. A man with a solid reputation doesn't need to chase opportunities. Opportunities come to him because people want to be associated with him. Remember, in the game of life, your reputation is more valuable than money. Protect it fiercely and invest in it wisely. Control your mindset. Life is a mental game, and the sooner you understand this, the sooner you'll realize that everything begins and ends in the mind. Your mindset determines your ability to sell yourself effectively. A positive, focused, and growth-oriented mindset will propel you towards success, while a fixed, negative, and complacent mindset will leave you stuck. If life is a sell, your mindset is your biggest asset in getting the deal done The thoughts you entertain, the beliefs you hold about yourself, and the self-talk you engage in directly influence how you perform in the world. If you believe you're capable, you'll act with confidence. If you believe you're not good enough, you'll second-guess yourself and miss opportunities. A winner's mindset isn't just about being optimistic. It's about believing in your ability to overcome obstacles, adapt to challenges, and achieve your goals, no matter what life throws at you. That's why mental toughness is non-negotiable. In life, you'll face setbacks. You'll deal with failure, rejection, and tough times. The question is, how do you handle those situations? Do you crumble, or do you use them as fuel to push forward? The winners in life are those who understand that setbacks are temporary and that their mindset will determine how quickly they can bounce back. A strong mindset is one that's resilient and flexible, one that keeps pushing no matter how tough things get. If you want to sell yourself in life, you need to control your mindset. You need to train your brain to focus on solutions, not problems. You need to believe in your abilities, even when the world tells you otherwise. The right mindset will make you unstoppable. And when you adopt this mindset, you will find that life starts bending to your will. You will make better decisions, you'll take more action, and you'll achieve the kind of success that others can only dream of. And so, focus on developing a mindset that aligns with the life you want to create. Don't let doubts or negativity take root. Cultivate a mental attitude that says, I can do this, I will do this, and I'll keep going until it's done. Control your mindset, and you will control your destiny. Master the art of selling yourself. At the core of everything, selling is about mastering the art of selling yourself. This isn't about manipulative tactics or slick pitches. It's about authentic, powerful self-promotion. It's about understanding your value, your worth, and having the courage to put it out there for others to see. When you're able to sell yourself authentically, you don't have to chase after opportunities. They come to you. How you present yourself, how you communicate, how you carry yourself in the room. These are all part of the sale. If you want to be successful, you need to learn how to sell yourself effectively. You need to convey your value clearly, confidently, and persuasively. You are the product, and the world is waiting to buy what you're offering. Selling yourself is about more than just words. It's about the way you make people feel, the energy you bring into a room, and how you interact with others. People are naturally drawn to those who are confident, clear, and focused. When you believe in yourself and know what you bring to the table, others will believe in you too. If you want to succeed in life, you must become a master of selling yourself. And the best way to do this is by showing up as the best version of yourself every single day. Consistently put in the work, continuously improve, and always show the world what you're capable of. When you master this art, you'll find that selling yourself becomes second nature, and that's when the opportunities start pouring in. Ladies and gentlemen, life is a sell. Every moment is a transaction, and every day you're selling your time, your energy, your skills, and yourself. You can either sell for pennies or you can sell for a premium. It's your choice. But make no mistake about it, selling yourself, your value, your worth is the key to success. Embrace it, own it, and never settle for anything less than the highest price for the most valuable asset you have, yourself.